Time is running out to take advantage of the federal government's Cash for Clunkers program. In fact, many dealerships have already stopped accepting applications. The government has set a final deadline for 8 p.m. this evening. And Nick Scola is the marketing manager for McGeorge Toyota. He joins us now with the latest on how the program has worked. And Nick, you guys have been very active with Cash for Clunkers. We've had you on before to talk about it. But you've already stopped accepting applications. Why is that?
We did. We stopped our participation on Friday in anticipation of dealers from across the country rushing to submit their claims today.
And you just didn't want to get in the mix of all that paperwork flooding
That's
Washington.
right. We anticipate the pipeline being a little jammed today.
Right. Now, you've told me that you had 29 customers' applications that were rejected. Now, when you meet with your customers and they submit their applications, do you tell them ahead of time what they're dealing with and that there is some risk that their application could be rejected?
That's right, we do. We have done extensive training internally with all levels of our departments to train the customer on what to bring in. Our deals with them are still good deals. The onus is on us to make sure that we get our reimbursement. We're doing that. We're confident we'll have the approval of all 29 rejected claims.
That's interesting. So the one thing you also told me about, though, is that your showroom is still packed. At the very least, this program has brought people to McGeorge Toyota and dealerships across the area. Tell me how it's impacted other business that has nothing to do with Cash for Clunkers.
Well, if you consider the tax revenue for locally, for the counties, for the states, for tow truck drivers who take the clunkers off of our lots onto the local salvage yards lots, the recyclers who make money from this, the creditors who, this is paying down debt that a lot of our staff or staff across the country may have accumulated. So it does have far-reaching effects. And
not only that, but you're also selling cars that don't have anything to do with Cash for Clunkers, right? You said your used car lots are a lot emptier than they were before.
Yeah, one of the focuses of the program was to re-stimulate the car buying market. We've been in a car buying recession since December of '06. We have used cars that are moving for us now. July was a record month for us, and we're going to see that again in August, we feel.
Now, there's a concern in some sectors that now that this spigot's been turned off by the government, that people are going to stay away. You feel like this is momentum that's going to take you forward?
We do. Our leads, both on the web and on the showroom floor, have doubled since what was normal first quarter of this year. So getting back to that activity, breeding activity, we're seeing that now, and we have a lot to work on to make August a strong month. I'm sure many dealers do, too.
A busy month for the car dealership. Wipe your brow. It's over. On to the next thing. All right. Thank you, Nick Scola, for joining us.